Sonny Halston's dumb, dilly. Oh, man, don't say no bad words. Don't say no bad. I'm not going to say no bad words. Lord took me out of he dealt with a lot with me today, and I'm just grateful, and for that I'm going to try to be on my best behavior. But this lady compared Jan 6 to, you're not going to believe it unless you hear from her. I'm going to let you hear from her, and then you're going to hear it directly from her. She's just, I cannot believe she even said that. I still can't believe she even said this. I cannot believe they let her say this without interjecting. And they started clapping when she said it. This is ridiculous. I'm going to play this, then we're going to talk, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to know in the comments below. Listen to this foolishness. And if you agree with what she said, feel free to comment with your agreements as well, because I want to talk to all of you. This is ridiculous, man. Let's go.
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. Mm-hmm. I say no. You don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, like World War II.
Jan 6 is just like World War II. Jan 6 is, when I think of something else, if you ask me to think of one thing, and I had to think quick, be quick on my feet, you say World War II. What's just like World War II? Jan 6, obviously. Duh. World War II. Only like one person passed away in World War II. And like 5 police. Like it was like 4 police that passed away in World War II. It's the same thing. Okay, continue.
Things that happened, like the Holocaust.
The original number for the Holocaust was 11 million people died. And they're saying it was 6 million Jews and 5 million other people died in the Holocaust. The actual numbers is between 25 and 35 million. And she's saying Jan 6 is just like this. Bruh, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, continue. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Chattel slavery. We need to never forget, because past
slavery. This is like slavery. Ooh, it's like slavery.
Becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Okay, so Sonny Halston, bruh, okay. I'm sorry, I got to do this. I got to play this from the beginning. I'm not going to interrupt it. I promise you.
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. Mm-hmm. I say no. You don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, like World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery, we need to never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race. I think we need to find.
All right, so Sonny Halston, she should be kicked off The View for this. It might seem like something small, but I think this right here is a reason why she should be kicked off The View. If you don't have anything to say, then just say that. If you're freestyling and everything you say after that is just bona fide ridiculous, and I was about to say retarded, but I'm not supposed to say that on my show, so I won't call Sonny Austin retarded. I would just say ridiculous, because that's better TV. That's better for TV, right? So Sonny Austin needs to be kicked off that show. And the people on The View, they just sit there and they let her talk. They clapped and all of that other stuff. I plan on seeing her do a correction. You know how she usually does a correction, like they get fact checked on their show. She needs to be fact checked, and she needs to be forced to say that Jan 6 is nothing like the things that I mentioned. It is absolutely nothing. The Jewish community should no longer tune in to The View. Period. Any of you who lost family members, I don't care if you have lineage that goes back to World War II, you should no longer tune into The View. Period. Slavery. Anybody who has lineage that goes back to slavery should no longer tune into The View if they're saying stupid mess like this. I am so sorry that people lost their lives because of what happened on Jan 6. There was a whole lot of things at play, and we already know we're not even going to go over it again. But Jan 6 was nowhere near compared to any of those things. Jan 6 wasn't even compared to 9/11, bro. Yeah, I said it. And won't nobody, you can't make me think different. It wasn't even compared to 9/11. Don't give me that don't forget mess. That's 9/11. That's not Jan 6. Never forget. No, that's not Jan 6. That is 9/11. And I don't even know why she's allowed to say that, and nobody corrects her. Somebody that's sitting on that panel should have been like, wait. You're going too damn far. You need to relax with that. Hey, we need to edit this part out because this chick has completely lost her damn marbles. Sonny Austin was acting as if she fully understood World War II, the Holocaust, and slavery. So she just figured I'd tie Jan 6 into that. Nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. And also, we need to talk about this when it comes to Jan 6. Let me tell y'all this. Jan 6 would have never even happened had it not been for Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and many of these other social media platforms doing everything that they possibly could do to collude against Trump from winning again. They did whatever they possibly could to prevent him from winning the presidency. That's what they did. And if they didn't do that, Jan 6 would have never happened. If I'm lying, please check me in the comments. Feel free to check me. Pull my coattail, be like, bruh, Van, you're wrong. You are dead ass wrong, bruh. Jan 6 was wrong, and it don't matter if it happened. It mattered that it happened. It would not have happened if they didn't rob Trump of the presidency in 2020. It would not have happened. I'm saying that with my chest, bro. And we're starting to see this right now. Why in the hell else do you think that Hunter Biden was just now given a pardon all the way back to 2014? He wouldn't have needed that pardon. He wouldn't have needed that pardon if social media platforms like Twitter would have played fair. If all of the Biden's administration would have been honest, like before that, like everybody was just against this dude and they were willing to do whatever and lie about whatever in order to prevent him from being the president again. And then Joe Biden got 81 million votes. Get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody believing that. Ain't nobody. I'm sorry. Show of hands. Show of hands. How many of you believe that Joe Biden got 81 million votes? Not in a million freaking years. He was Barack Obama's sideshow. He was not popular. He's been in the Senate forever. He would not have won by himself. So he tagged along on a new cool black dude running for president. If none of that stuff would have happened, Jan 6 would not have happened. Period. If I'm wrong, check me. If I am wrong, feel free to check me. So this is the BS that comes along with this right here. Stop playing with me, bro. It's not the same, man. We just here today gonna get the record straight.
Moral clarity, you know, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, you know, we need to move on from January 6th. I say no. You don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, you know, like World War II, things that happened, you know, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery.
Yo, Sonny Halston, her ass need to be fired right away. Period. It's not like The View is lifted up on this big, integral platform or anything like that. It's just simply this is ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is delusional. It's extremely delusional. Not The View, is the herd. It is the herd. The herd of freaking cattle. Babbling sheep. Come on, bro. Do better than that. Your platform you got a phenomenal platform on ABC. Unfortunately, you guys don't make it very phenomenal. Like, you have an opportunity, is what I'm saying. You have an opportunity to do some great things, to be honest, to have some character and some integrity. This right here ain't it. It really isn't. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Anybody comparing Jan 6 to World War II or the Holocaust, bruh, you lost your marbles and you no longer deserve to have a job. Period.